Hey, good morning, guys. Um, so it's the morning of the third day in the park, and we were woken up at around 3:30 this morning by a terrific windstorm. I've got some audio of that. I think I was just in the tent, and the wind was just howling around us. And then around 5:30, I went to have my shower and get ready and stuff, and the rain came bucketing down. It stopped now, so it was quite steady for about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, it was quite pleasant waking up to rain this morning. Seeing as how it's rained here in the Nossob area, I think the storm came from the north, so I'll still try and get out towards Polenswa and come back via Kgalagadi Transfrontier, but I may have to just check along the way if the roads are still all fine. Yesterday the sand was quite deep getting out towards Kgalagadi Transfrontier. So with the rain, maybe it's compacted the sand a little bit, and maybe it helps. Maybe it actually makes it, a little bit more treacherous to get across. So I'm in the car because obviously it's raining outside and didn't want to go back into the tent. But I'll also, move it quickly and go towards the kitchen and make my coffee and have my breakfast, and then we'll head out after that. So interesting to be in the Kgalagadi while it's raining. They haven't had much rain, and you'll see from the 2 previous days videos the veld is not green at all. Should be their green season, and sometimes they get a lot of rain, and the grass is much taller, and the animals are more abundant. But it's been, I think, a bit of a dry season in 2023, so they haven't got as much rain as they should, and the veld has been struggling. As we saw some patches of grass and patches of greenery, but let's see. I don't know if today's rain is going to be fast enough, for us to see the effects. Maybe driving around tomorrow afternoon, we'll see some of the flowers and stuff that could come up. But yeah, it's possible that we won't see the effects maybe next week, that everything greens up. All right, gonna head out to the kitchen quickly, make a coffee, and then we're gonna start heading out into the park as well. Just started getting heavier again on the rain, so it's a good thing I'm taking the car. Gotta go open the gate now. Sorry, my mouth is full of rust. So there is standing water in the riverbed, which is good. The Nossob obviously is a river, so yeah, from time to time it does get water, and from time to time. Hey guys, so we've got lions finally. We're at the Kusant waterhole. They're a bit far off, but can see them at least. There's at least 3 females there. So yeah, it's just going about 9 o'clock, but it's nice and overcast, so you can still shoot. And yeah, it's good to see the lions out. We're just gonna get to Polenswa and then turn around, so another 20 minutes or so, and then we're gonna turn around and start heading back towards Nossob. Alright guys, so we at Polenswa. It's marked as a waterhole, but there isn't quite a waterhole here. It's just a few trees, but you are in the riverbed, so gonna stake it out, check if there's any other birds in these trees that we haven't seen yet, and then we're gonna slowly make our way back. Where's my... Alright. It's 9:30 now, so it took us 2.5 hours to get here with a few sightings. So we should be back in camp by about, I'd say, midday, just in time for lunch. Nice overcast weather, so can shoot a little bit longer in the day, but it's been a bit quiet, so sightings aren't as many coming up here. I think in the Kgalagadi, more than most other parks, the decision where to drive is a bit binary. So you either go north or south from Nossob. From Tweerefieren you can go either towards Matamata or towards Nossob. So the let me say regret of maybe not going the other way, depending on the decision, can sometimes come back to you. But I mean, it was good to explore north of Nossob this morning, especially because the veld changes from about, I'd say, Langklaas up to Polenswa. It's a lot more grass, but it's a bit more dry because they haven't had the rain. So there is still hope that they can get the rain and we can get a late summer flourish of growth. But yeah, otherwise it's going to be a long winter for them, because the grass is all dry. I think from about Langklaas to about Kusant there was burning, and then from Kusant north there's not much burnt. So it's just dry grass at the moment, and that's not going to give a lot of nutrition to the animals. So they're going to move probably, further south or across the dunes to Matamata. So, yeah, interesting that, from year to year, the same areas will be different because of, the different rainfall they receive and things like that, whether it had burned or not. So yeah, we're going to make our way back south towards the camp again, and then take it as it comes. I think we'll stop at Kusant firstly, just check out those lions once more, and then get back to Kubiki Cup, see if we get any battaliers coming in. They meant to be there in the afternoon, but animals can sometimes forget the schedule. So yeah, just gonna check out for any birds here and then start making our way back towards camp. Hey guys, it's just starting to rain again. So, just wanted to give you guys an update. Last night we got one new lifer, which was the Rufus Cheek Nightjar. So, the guide was confident that the only nightjar they get here is the nightjar. They do get some migratory European nightjar, but obviously the European nightjar is quite a bit bigger. So, of the small nightjars, the guide was saying that the Rufus cheek is the only small nightjar that we have. I checked the book, and according to the distribution, there should be fiery neck nightjar here as uh, so it's not enough to just say that um, it's a small nightjar and therefore it's a Rufus cheek. I will actually go past the waterhole tonight, stake out the waterhole, and see if we can't get a few shots just to confirm if it is indeed a Rufus cheek nightjar. And then just now, stopped and got a shot of what looks to be a chat flycatcher and juvenile with it. So I'll have to look at the picture a bit closer when I get home, but I'm pretty confident that it is a chat flycatcher. So the chat flycatcher is definitely a new lifer. For the trip, which makes it the second definite lifer, which was the other one was a black-faced waxbill we got on the first day driving from Tweedledee. So two new lifers, possibly three now. Hopefully the audio on this is good. Hey guys, so we've lunched and we've heard that the lions that we saw yesterday are possibly still around. So gonna try and get them, and because it's overcast, I'm actually gonna then circle back and go back to Kgalagadi Cup. So I've left a little bit of time. So it's about 1 o'clock. Try and find these lions, and then once we have found them or can't find them, then we're going to circle back and head to Kgalagadi Cup. Yesterday the battaliers were there 2 o'clock, 2:30. So if they're there again today, because of the overcastness, we'll get less shadows, less contrast, so maybe we'll make for better pictures. And then we're going to circle back again and go down to Marisa Khato, Marisa Drive, or however you call it. Not seeing these lions at the moment. Yeah, and then see what we can find there. We're going to spend the afternoon there. There's the lions here. We're going to spend the afternoon there and then see what comes past the water hole. Big boy. So this lions are the mating pair, the honeymoon couple. So I think I've said it before, but lions have to mate anywhere between anywhere between once every 20 and 30 minutes. So when they are mating, it's quite a rigorous task. And they do it for 5 days. So yeah, they go on for 5 days because they are not very fertile. Their conception rate is very small. So we got these two on the night drive yesterday, with the third female as well. And there was another male and female further off at the hide as well. We're just going to turn around and sit with them for maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe they'll get up and mate. So let's see if we can get that. If not, then we'll turn around and go to Kgalagadi Cup. Hey guys, so opening the gate, I just saw a pirate batis. So guys, that's life number 3. As soon as I saw the batis, I knew it was the pirate batis, because that's the only batis that occurs in this area. I think both Cape and Chinspot are not found here. All right, gonna close the gate again. Hey guys, so we waited about just over an hour and a half. We got here about 2:15, and it's going about 2:45 now. We got one battalier come in, but then he didn't give us that great views. He didn't show off his wings or anything. He just took off and he was gone. I think I'm gonna go towards the camp again and go sit at Marisa Dry. And then we'll try this again tomorrow afternoon and see if we get more birds come through. But yeah, I was just about ready to leave when the one did come through, so I didn't get any shots of him landing. And then I tried to reposition because he was behind one of the bricks, and then he took off in the opposite direction, so missed that as well. Anyway, let's give it a go at Marisa Hut. And we back through the camp again. Gonna go past the lions once again and then carry on past them. Maybe the lions are awake this time. The lions have moved to the other side of the road. They in a bit of thick bush now, but they still flat cats. So we'll keep going, see what we can't see. Hey guys, so yesterday, or last night rather, with the lions here, it was a bit too hectic to actually make video about the hide, but we're going to it now. After seeing those nightjars yesterday, hoping to try and confirm, which nightjar they are, then it would be a new one if it is the Rufus cheat. So this is the hide. It's basically at the front of the camp, overlooking the riverbed. Yesterday we got the lions. Apparently there is a brown hyena that comes past as well. So there is a light that will switch on and be focused on the waterhole itself, and maybe the light will actually attract some insects, and then we'll get the nightjars. So just gonna sit here maybe the next half hour, see what comes past. Maybe we'll be lucky and see the brown hyena. I haven't seen one this trip yet, so that'll be a good sighting. Maybe the lions who were mating not about 500 meters from here make a turn, because they may need some water, so they may be thirsty. He is a jackal. He may come in as well. I'm spotting him across the far bank. So yeah, let's see what we can see now. I think in the Kgalagadi, more than most other parks, the decision, where to drive is a bit binary. So you either go north or south from Nossob. From Tweeterfeeden, you can go either towards Matamata or towards Nossob. So, the let me say, regret of maybe not going the other way, depending on the decision, can sometimes come back to you.